My Beamer sit on Jimmy Choo's. Damn. My bitch, I buy her Jimmy Choo's. Damn. My neck a bunch of frozen jewels. Damn. I can show you what them.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 365 with Bree. It's your girl Bree here. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And if you've been here with this month and this journey and all of that, me rambling and talking and going on and on, welcome back and thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to let you know I'm in a new location. I'm not in that room that I would usually be in. I'm outside. You see the emoji? That's the emoji. I'm going like. That's the emoji. Like on Snapchat and then, you know, your phone. I think that's cool. Today is February 3rd, 2017. So it's definitely Black History Month. Yes. So let's talk about this week. I haven't really been out this week because if y'all don't know, I work at Forever 21. And they are really trying my patience with my schedule. They have me working overnight for about two nights in a row. And I used to work overnight in the warehouse in Georgia. And working overnight means I'm going to sleep most of my day away. And by the time I get up, I'm trying to get my bearings, trying to get up. I'm trying to handle business that I have to handle before everything closes, and then I have to get ready to go to work at night again. So I have not really been going to the beach or really going out places this week, but I did learn how to do inventory at markdown. So if you are living in Hawaii or anywhere else where they are located, Forever 21 is having a buy one get one free sale. Also in this summer and clearance on plus size and online. Just so I fill that out because that's what we were doing. I watched a couple movies. I watched last night I watched Moana. Okay, Moana is it's a big deal here, the movie. I had put that on my Facebook and my Snapchat a while ago that I was going to have to watch the movie here because it's a big deal down here. It's a big deal, you know. It has a lot of spirituality in here in the movie that they celebrate and speak about here. It's about a girl who trying to find her way in her calling, and she has to meet Maui, who's played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, his fine self. And you know what's crazy? They actually make the character look just like him. It's pretty good, so the character's fine. But I don't want to say everybody in Hawaii looks like the characters, but they weren't super off, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to see somebody who's like Hawaii, go ahead and watch that movie. No, I'm joking, but it was very colorful, very bright. The songs are very catchy. She has to find her calling, and you know she's a princess, but in the keep they tried to make sure to let you know she's not a princess, which she was, but she's not a princess. She's the chief's daughter, and she has to find. I keep saying this. She has to find her calling, and she travels over the sea, return the heart to Tafiti. It's a very good movie. It's not one. It can become one of my favorites because I like the songs, and I am here in Hawaii, and they play the music everywhere. If you walk past the store, you're going to hear the song "You're Welcome." The song "You're Welcome" that he sings, and then her song, you know, "It's My Call," and all that. Lion King with Deception. That song has been in my head all night long, all day. I was playing it while I was in the shower, getting ready for the video. Like, it's been in my head, on my mind. I love that song. Deception, disgrace, that is my song. Love it. Another movie I saw was Split with James McAvoy.
Top down, ain't no do-rag. They like zoom-up, how you do that?
McAvoy. I like James McAvoy. I like all the movies he's been in. Wanted was a little corny to me, the X-Men series that he's been in. I like Split was okay. I actually watched Split for educational purposes. However, it did not help. Honestly, it's a movie I would watch again just because I like James McAvoy. There's this guy who has 23 personalities in his body. He has DID, dissociative identity disorder. I think that's what it is, dissociative identity disorder, DID. And he sees a psychiatrist and she's trying to figure out that what's going on. He kidnaps 3 girls, and the 24th identity is going to make itself known. It's by M. Night Shyamalan. It was like towards the end, it was a little dumb. I wish it would have ended differently, but if you're into movies like that, M. Night Shyamalan. Bugs! Oh my goodness, what's crawling on me? He usually is really good for leaving cliffhangers. However, actually, there's the ending, but there's another ending, and it shows Bruce Willis. And if you read comic books like how I read comic books from time to time, online though, because I'm not about to go buy them, I'll just read them online. They ask about Mr. Glass in that movie. Bruce Willis was in it with Samuel L. Jackson. Invincible or something like that. Yeah, Mr. Invincible, whatever. So if it's in the same world that Mr. Invincible and Mr. Glass took place, there's going to be a part 2. And a lot of people on Facebook were talking about it because saying the ending was corny. Why they put Bruce Willis in it? Bugs! Why they put Bruce Willis in there? Because he, you don't understand. You have to read the comic book, so you have to read it over. There's an actual comic book to the Mr. Invincible movie. So I was kind of excited about that. So there is going to be a part 2. I give this movie a good thumbs up. Same thing with Moana. I give it a good thumbs up. Moana, I'm going to definitely probably watch it again tonight because I like it. Okay, so let's get on Black History Month. Today is the 3rd of February, Friday, and like I said, I wasn't really going to do generic like facts of today da 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 da. You know, I still might throw some in there every now and then, but I want to encourage us all to get out and become Black History Month. And when I say by become, I am definitely Black. And I'm definitely proud of it. I can't sit there and say I'm not. I really am. However, I want us to go out here and, do something in our community that, brings us closer together as a people. I don't want us just to go out here and put print, our dashikis on and have puff balls in our hair, and just do it because it's a fad or it's because it's our month, and then not have any knowledge, because then you're being ignorant. And I want us all to do things that bring us closer together as a people, or even in your community, or even just your family. Coming closer, uplifting your brother and uplifting your sister. And I mean that in the immediate family way, and then our family way. We are a culture, and I'm going to say this as carefully as I can. It does not matter what anybody decides to call this month. It does not matter what anybody who is in office, who feels like they can dictate what you do, how you do it, anything. Celebrate your culture and be proud in it. Like I said, this is a year and a time for us to all come together and stick to one. I'm not saying what better time is it than Black History Month, but Black History Month should be celebrated every day in our minds and how we carry ourselves. It shouldn't just be 1 month where we're just all about our heritage and all about our culture. No, every day. So to you, that might be something different. For me right now, it's, you know, being together in my community, being together, you know, taking better care of myself, taking better care of my health, because that is a part of Black culture. You have to take care of yourself. You want to take care of your hair, skin, and nails. You know, you want to make sure your family is okay. Be smart. Get as much knowledge as you can. Support that locally Black-owned business, or support that artist that is in your neighborhood. You understand? Because we have to support each other. Every other culture and every other race, it's all about bringing them together, or starting with the family and going up from that, business wise, collegiate wise, am I saying that right? Collegiate wise, you know, supporting everyone, supporting each other in every way that we can. The only way to make people better understand, or for people to actually get a clue, is for us to come together. I can't stop saying that. We can't tear each other down. That's one thing I noticed that I just don't like, and I've been a victim of it, and I've also, you know, done it to others. You know, I've torn people down, and that's not something I want to continue to do. That's not something I'm going to continue to do. That's something I'm going to change, and I am excited and hopeful for the future. So for Black History Month, I want you all to leave things in the comment section down below, or hit my DMs on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and leave your music down here, or leave a blog or a vlog site that you want me to look up. And it doesn't just have to be for people of color, you know, my people. It doesn't have to just be for that. It could be for anybody. But we need to start building each other up, and, you know, taking each other by the hand, and sometimes by the shoulder, and be like, look, we gotta do this. And I'm excited. I'm going to do everything I can in my power to help all who wants to be helped, or, you know, so we can put our best foot forward and work together, because Black History Month is not just a month. It should be an everyday thing. Have pride in yourself, and pride in your culture, and pride in your heritage. Know where you come from. Learn your history. Learn your facts, because they are out to get us, destroy us, or tear us down. And we need to stand tall, be strong, stand hand in hand, you know, be strong and fight for what we believe. And I believe in myself, and I believe in us as a culture, and I believe in us in our entirety. So that is what I feel about Black History Month. So like I said, put that down in your description. I'm sorry, the bugs are just, put that down in the description, in the comment section, or I'll put this on Facebook, and we're just going to go ahead and keep things going, okay? Chasing your dream. It's okay if you don't know what you want to do yet. For example, I dropped out of school. I went to Virginia State University for 2 years, and I left at the end of fall semester, sophomore year. I was a little bit hesitant on whether or not I was going to talk about this, because it was a highly sensitive subject for me. I wouldn't get through it without crying or getting upset or trying to prove myself to somebody. I'm not going to sit here and say school is not for me. I love to learn. I love to do new things and try new things. But I had a lot going on mentally. Physically, I was alright. And I had my hiccups there, here and there, with my physical health. However, I enjoyed school. I was in the band. I was major ed. I loved, the school boys. You know what I'm saying? The little cliques, and then you had your sororities and fraternities, and just being all around that good energy. I went to a historically black school, so it was my dream school. Both of my parents went. I just knew I had to go. I just knew I had to be there. But I left. My grades were horrible by the time I left. And I was paying for school on my own. So I had a plethora of jobs. Some that were good, that is a different video. And some that were bad, that is also a different video. But I was talking to a friend, and I'm not going to say his name because I didn't ask him if I could use him in this video, but I was talking to him, and he was feeling kind of down and out, and I was just giving him a little bit of words of advice. And I had to look at myself, and I was talking to my mom about it, and I was just like, I'm telling him all of these things, and if I would have listened, because I had the same thing I told him was the same thing my mom had told me and friends were telling me, but if I would have listened to what they had said, I would have been in a whole different space about school. I'm ready to chase my dreams. I brought up this subject of my schooling because I had dreams I was too scared to chase. I still sometimes get frightened by them when I'm thinking about them, or if I have dreams about them. Don't ever be afraid to chase your dream. If you want it, if you feel like you not even deserve it, if you want it, you want to battle them, you're going to do anything in your power to make sure you get there and get it. And I hesitated, and I stumbled, and I fell, and I gave up at that moment. And it's been hard. I've been working at warehouse jobs, warehouse after warehouse, and I would luck up and get a very good job and get fired. Or I would luck up, or I would pray and work, and I would work hard to get a good job. Then I would F up and get fired. So I'm not saying life is better with a degree, but it is a little easier job-wise, depending on what you want to do. I have dreams that give me goosebumps if I think about them. And they're the dreams that I've had way back then. And now I'm ready to take this step. And I used to always compare myself to my friends or to my associates or people who are out here doing what they want to do with their lives. They waited it out and they're graduating or whatever. Sorry about that, my camera died. Okay, or my phone died. Okay, so it's not about who gets there the fastest or who is winning at the time or whatever. It's about running a race and doing what makes you happy, chasing your dreams. I have a friend, his name is Miles Gordon, but we call him Nick Cannon in school with me, and he left after freshman year. And I never told him this, but I've always admired him for that. I remember we were in his room just chilling. It will always be me, him, and Dijon. So I'm going to insert pictures of them towards the end of the video. Courtney too. It was just because we were all in the band. We were all crap brothers and sisters, so we would hang out. It was just me and him in the room. We were just talking, chilling or whatever. And he was like, "Bree, I'm not coming back after this year." I was like, "What?" Like, I was just like, "What? What are you talking about? What do you mean?" He was just like, "It's not for me." go into the military. And he went, and he did it, and he did his thing. And I have always admired him for this. So, Miles, if you're watching this, or my moments of, damn, woe is me, or damn, I should have did it, or I've always admired you for that, because you tried something, it wasn't for you, and you just went the other way, or you chose a different path. And me, I was always so stuck on how people are going to feel about me, how people are going to think. I've always felt like I was in a competition with somebody, and that's not the case. And that's not the case for you. It's not the case for anybody. Run your race. Chase your dreams. Do what makes you happy. If school is for you, it is for you. If school is not for you, it's not for you. And that is okay. That is okay. Look, my mom and dad, they weren't in debt. They made almost 3 times the semesters they're making now before they got their degrees and masters and all that. And then they spent money. And my dad has talked to me a while, he was just like, Bree, he's got 3 or 4 masters, one of them, and 3 masters, and one of them means absolutely nothing. He's like, Bree, I spent all this money, I took all this time, he stressed himself out, his health was getting bad because he was, working and going to school, and that degree he got doesn't even mean anything. My mom, she was a human resource director, great business, own office, own little place, and she got her degree, and it ain't out guns and roses. But she's doing what she likes. My dad's doing what he loves, and my mom, she always tries to continue her education and she's in a class right now, furthering her education, furthering her knowledge of her skill. So, Miles and my mom and, Dijon and Shaquille and Courtney and Damo and everybody who's kind of close with me, I've looked at them sometimes and just like, okay. I've sometimes compared myself, and that's not something I want to do. That's not something I'm going to continue to do. I've learned to stay in my lane and run my race. So I am I am going back to school. But I'm going back to school for my dream. It's crazy because I've always had this in my mind, but I've just always thought I was scared to fail. And because I was scared to fail, I wouldn't even take that first step. I can't be scared to fail anymore. I have to make sure that you can't be scared to fail. You have to make sure, come hella high water, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do what I have to do. So, just don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Don't be afraid to do what's best for you, because this is your life and you can't live it for anybody else but yourself. And that's something I have to learn, and I had to learn, and I'm still learning, because when I see my friends about to graduate, or when I see, people getting a job they wanted right after college, or whatever. It could be the littlest thing, it could be the biggest thing. It's hard sometimes. You say, oh, it could have been me. Oh, woe is me. No, so just chase your dreams and run your race. I can't stop saying it, and do what's best for you, because it's your life. Thank you all for watching my video. Thank you for keeping up with me as you guys been doing. Like I said, you guys support me. I'm doing this so we can all come together, and thank you all for watching my video. Like I said, my work schedule has been crazy this week, so I really haven't been leaving the house. I've been trying to catch up on my sleep, but I promise you next video will be full of events and things that I'm doing all around the island of Honolulu, Hawaii. So like I said, thank you all for watching, and make sure you follow me on Snapchat at curvy_BRE, Facebook at Brianna King, and Instagram at IM_Brianna. Thank you all for watching. Bye. You're welcome.